Welcome to this interactive session with Anand Dev, who has secured All India Rank 5 in Metallurgy in this year, that is GATE 2021. In this session, we will try to get some insights from Anand Dev regarding his preparation strategy and how the study material from Career Avenues helped him during his preparation. Hi Anand Dev.
Hello, ma'am.
First question which I would like to ask you is regarding how you will be able to understand the syllabus from GATE 2021, and since for any competitive exam, this is the first step an aspirant look into.
This is the first step that any aspirant look into. First of all, the thing is you should go thoroughly the whole syllabus and just try to find out what are the topics that you already learned. Like for example, GATE examination, there are some certain topics that are already covered during your lectures in the colleges. So you need not to study them in the first. You can study at later stages. So you just start by studying the topics that are not learned, that are not having taught in the colleges, that are new to you. And I followed this same strategy during my preparation as well.
So you are in the final year of your undergraduate. So how you'll be able to manage time for your GATE preparation, and when did you start preparing for GATE?
Thought of preparing for GATE in my second year itself, but seriously I started my preparation in October 2020. And regarding the time management, it wasn't a big deal for me because due to the lockdown, I was at home only. And so the lectures of colleges were over like before 2 p.m. And so after 2, it was only GATE. And I used to study from 2 to 6 and then in night from I think 9 to 1. That was the time that I used to study for GATE.
What preparation strategy did you follow? Like you prepared some notes or short notes? What kind of things you keep in mind before starting any subject or section of GATE syllabus?
I believe the preparation should match with the personality. Like you cannot change personality, but you can certainly change the preparation strategy. If it matches with the personality, then it will be very 100% efficient for you. So everyone has their own strategy. I followed. First of all, I already talked about the syllabus. I went through the syllabus and pointed out the topics that are new to me. I started with those topics, and mainly I started with physical metallurgy because it's one of the strong areas in my metallurgy section. And apart from that, I just took one paper of 2019 GATE and just went through it. So I studied all the 65 questions and tried to solve it in my mind so that I can get the idea of what kind of questions are asked in the GATE. And I came to know that it's not in very depth, it's just basic concepts. So from there I started the preparation, and I just learned the basic concepts only. I didn't go into depth.
So if you come across any weak topic in which you feel you are not that much strong, so how you cope up with those type of topics?
There was a topic named momentum transfer. I don't know why it is in the metallurgy section. It should have been mechanical, but it was very less. The syllabus was not very vast for that particular topic. But yeah, luckily the 3 questions in this year came from that topic only. It was a quite topic that was quite confusing to me. I wasn't very easy going in the topic. But yeah, I tried to study the topic I think more than 6 to 7 times so that I can understand the things that are going in that topic. So and yeah, I used to revise along with the study, so it really helped me solving the problems that I was facing during my preparation.
Okay, so did you solve all the GATE questions, and how did you manage to solve the test series?
The solving of the previous year papers is very must for any GATE aspirant because you have better understanding of the pattern of the question paper and the time management that you need to have, and the accuracy. It also helps in improving the accuracy. So I think I solved previous 10-year papers of GATE and I used to give the GATE. I used to solve the paper in actual time slot that was for the real exam, that from 3 to 6. And in one stretch, I used to solve the question paper, and I used to finish it in 2 to 2:30 hours. So time management was not that much a big thing for me. And regarding the online test series, I took test series from CAREERAVENUES, and it really helped because there was a vast number of questions, a different variety of questions, and it helped in clarifying more concepts and it helped. And also various questions were like very new to me. They were not asked in previous year GATE, so it helped me understanding the concepts much better.
Do you refer just our study material or any other sources during your preparation?
No, I refer study material from the Career Avenues, and if you're not able to understand some topic or you're finding some difficulty, then you can always go for NPTEL lectures that are available on YouTube, and there's some certain websites as well that you can refer. And all this honest thing. And one more point, that certain topics that were taught during my lectures in colleges, that really helped me.
Since in the last 1 month before the exam, many students face difficulty. They don't know what to follow and what things they should keep in mind. So what was your preparation strategy for the last month?
That's a very crucial time. Like whatever you have studied in the past 5 to 6 months, that has to be reflected in those 3 hours of the examination. And though if to make those 3 hours good, you have to be like confident, and that confidence comes from the past 1 month. So I think practicing more and more questions goes a long way. And like in last 10-15 days, you should not try to learn new things. You just keep revising the stuff that you have learned, and try to maintain a mistake book. I also maintained a mistake book in which I used to write down all the mistakes that I did during the solving my previous year question papers or any online test series. So that really helped me at the end time, and I made my notes, my handwritten notes, and it's very short notes, not very lengthy, so that you can just revise in 5 to 6 days all the whole syllabus at the end of the time. So this was my strategy that I followed in my last 10-15 days.
One more question, that at the day of the exam, what was going on in your mind? Like when you entered the hall, what was the first feeling? Because many students we came across that they get panicked. So since you secured such a good rank, so what was going on in your mind so that other students should keep in mind?
If you are confident on your capabilities, if you back the confidence, then I don't think there will be a problem like panicking or any stuff like that. I was very confident about my studies, and I was also doing well in my studies during college. So I was quite confident about that, and I worked hard during my past 6 months. So I was confident regarding that. And one thing that was going on in my mind was that don't make silly mistakes. If you see this year as well, the marks in top 10% that got marks, so like the difference in the marks are very less, 0.7 marks, 0.6 marks, this kind of differences. So those differences can be filled by not doing silly mistakes. So that was one thing that was going on in mind, that don't rush, don't be in a hurry. You have ample amount of time. Just read each question carefully and just give your 100%. You will be good to go.
Which advice would you like to give to the future aspirants for GATE Metallurgy that they should keep in mind? Because see, you may have faced many hurdles in your preparation. So what can help them to reduce their pain?
Like to add is work hard but work smartly. You should not like I will study 8 hours per day. You should not like that. You can study 5 to 6 hours, it's fine, but you should study like give your 100% during your studies. It will be good.
Okay. Thank you, Anand Dev. I really had a wonderful session with you. I hope you had a great future ahead. All the best.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.